Okay, fellas, I'm back. And all you Jordan bonehead loons make me sick to my stomach. You guys are despicable. You're disgusting human beings. And I can't stand none of you clowns. Okay? That's just real talk. I hate people that make blanket statements without taking other things into consideration. Other factors into consideration. None of you Jordan loons, half you Jordan loons, only thing you know about Michael Jordan is what you saw on SportsCenter. And ain't none of y'all ever watched Kareem Abdul-Jabbar play basketball. Not one damn game. You haven't Googled nothing. You haven't looked up nothing. But yet, you ballheads out there can say Michael Jordan greater than this man right here, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's pathetic. So I'm over here at the NCAA College Football 2011 NCAA Football Rankings, okay? Michael Jordan is the equivalent of Boise State. He's the equivalent of Boise State. Okay? And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, players like that are the equivalent of Alabama and LSU. See, Alabama has to play in the SEC. Okay? Look, Alabama has to take on LSU. That's the SEC team. They have to take on Arkansas, SEC team. They have to take on South Carolina, SEC team. Okay? These are teams that Alabama has to deal with throughout the year. Here goes Georgia, another SEC team. Okay, they got to deal with these teams. All right? And here's Michael Jordan. Who did he go through in his conference? Who in his conference even ranked in the top 10? It's Boise State. Who's in the WAC that's in the top 25? Nobody. Nobody. Boise State gets over because they have a cupcake schedule. They got over. They put up better stats than Alabama because they got a cupcake schedule. But as you can see, college football has a right. They got Alabama #1 because they take on tougher competition than Boise State. That's why Boise State couldn't get in a national title game going unbeaten because they didn't play nobody. College football has enough sense to put Alabama, who has to play real teams, #1. That's how you do it. That's how you rank players. And you Jordan loons want to rank Michael Jordan, who's in his Hall of Fame speech talking about Brian Russell. Okay, Michael Jordan in his Hall of Fame speech didn't mention nobody great. He didn't mention no Hall of Famers. Okay? And before I get into the speech, I'm going to go over here and let you check out some competition here. Okay, and here you go right here. This is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. These are the top 100 scorers, okay? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, let's look at the top 10 here. Look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He got Will Chamberlain. He got Moses Malone. He got Elvin Hayes. He got Hakeem Olajuwon. These guys are the top 10. This is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's competition. Now, who does Michael Jordan got? Okay? Right now, he got Kobe Bryant, but Kobe Bryant now is in the top 5. And Kobe Bryant murdered him as a teenager. But there's nobody in the top 10 that's Jordan's competition. Nobody. And when you go down here, even further, okay, you got Patrick Ewing. You got Robert Parrish. We're going to keep on going down here. Okay, you got Jack Sigma right there. Right here, Jack Sigma. You got Kevin Willis. These are guys Kareem had to go through. These are the top 100 scorers of all time. Here you go, got Artis Gilmore right there, top 100. And right here in the top 20, okay, Kobe Bryant wasn't in his prime, so I ain't counting. You got Reggie Miller all the way down to 14th. And who else you got? Iverson murdered him. Kobe murdered him. Murdered Jordan. And nobody that Jordan went through in their prime isn't even in the top 20. And listen to the Cupcake King talk about some scrub.
And then there's Buzz Peterson.
Buzz Peterson. This dude talking about Buzz Peterson. This dude didn't even make it to the NBA, and he's talking about Buzz Peterson. And here's Jordan mentioning some great players here. Here, listen to him.
Played against you. You had Jordan Stoppers on your team. You had John Starks, who I love.
The dude said John Starks. 6'3" dwarf John Starks. 12 points per game for a career.
And when I first met Brian Russell.
Brian Russell. His Hall of Fame speech talking about Brian Russell. 7.6 points per game. I'm up.